Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2025. Cards of the Hearts back with you. Alongside Six, we are here to close out the losers quarterfinals and maybe pick our jaws up off the floor by giving you this 4-6 matchup in said losers quarterfinals. It's the 4 seed Bbforky, it's the 6 seed FFR Pro 21, and I don't know what to expect from these two. Six, we haven't seen them play against each other in like 4 years.
Been a while, huh? Yeah. These players with like slightly different styles. We'll talk about that soon for sure. It's usually probably more in favor of FFR with his speed, but I don't know. I support the Forky style, the more methodical style that like may not have the most speed, but uses maximum input efficiency of what you can get to find the maximum attack.
Indeed, FFR Pro does have the cursor speed advantage. He has the advantage over basically everyone in the community not named Yoshi, so Forky tends to have to work smarter rather than harder, and he has been working quite smartly throughout these proceedings, but this might be his biggest test yet. Let's see if he can overcome that test as Game 1 of this best of 5 is underway.
That 9 combo was at the very top, so there was no way to follow it up. But here we go with better big follow-up.
Yeah, this is not a combos only run. I do not recommend trying to play this with just combos only, though. You probably want a combo heavy attack if you want like the top times, which so far our two players are not quite seeing here out of their Lakitu. Lakitu tends to want to go down to row 4, sometimes 3 anyway, so we might need to send a little bit more to them. 25, 28 are times that are, well, we'll live with one of those in a run. It does put our players on a bit of a pace for just under 9 minutes,
nice.
But with that 11 second from FFR
Also nice.
and 13 second from Bbforky, they are going to up those paces by a considerable margin. And I don't know, from what we saw in that last matchup, which I'm still not sure how that happened. You're going to have to go back on YouTube and watch that replay.
8855?
Oh
no!
Oh no, that... all these extra matches from Forky's Poochie.
Oh no! Crushed?
And...
oh,
close. Good enough. Good enough. That does allow FFR Pro to take about a 5-second lead as we exit the first quarter of this 12-stage run. Now, got a nice little 5 combo in the middle of the chain from FFR. That's going to be enough for 6 lines, 7, 8, 9 lines needed, and it's enough for 16 seconds.
Okay, they just slid the panel the other way. That could have been not pretty, but Brooks here.
And as much as we want to make a super combo heavy attack to potentially beat these opponents in 10 seconds or 11 seconds or 13 seconds or whatever quick time you can get a bunch of times in succession, chains are really going to be where getting the chain size right might actually be the most important part about this hardest level run. And it's really not so much the size of the chain in terms of topping off opponents, because that part is important, but the timing ends up being very important too, as Forky is seeing there that attack did not get timed quite well, and really figuring out the timing of that attack is the most important, the most difficult part of getting this speedrun right. When you have the cursor speed of FFR Pro, though, you have a little more leeway.
Like an 8 and an 8 and an 8? No!
And air walked into a garbage clear.
Man.
And here comes the problem with the combo-heavy assault. You risk a lot of chains being made in that second tier of garbage. Fortunately for FFR Pro, he's going to get out of the first half in under 4 minutes. Bbforky gonna get a 30-second blarg there and is going to fall behind by about 13 seconds, which is not bad, all things considered. Okay, FFR is getting some swaggy things going to extend his chains. Lungefish, Raphael the Raven tend to want to go down really low, like this kind of really low, like row 4 low. So, yep, 8 lines is generally a number to go for.
That was healthy, but not healthy enough.
Forky's fish needed 9 lines. Wasn't quite ready to send that much. In this area of the game, though, you just come to expect that kind of output. Alright, FFR really having to restart this attack. Getting a little bit of pressure back from the bird. And oh no. Uh-oh.
That's gonna take a while to resolve.
That is a problem. All this is going to resolve. None of it's going to make a chain, thankfully. So, FFR Pro will escape with 39 seconds. Oh, Forky needed one more line. Again. It's been a little bit short on these attacks the past couple of stages. That's losing a little bit of ground. Just a little bit, though. The cave. Now that we're here, now that these opponents know how to make chains, this can prove to be the ultimate equalizer. FFR going to a 4 chain. Stacking some combos on top of that, taking a little bit of time to get that 8 combo.
Oh, he's down stacking that.
Oh. 9 lines needed for that one. And it's going to lead to Hookbill getting a chain. Giving Hookbill time to match in the second tier.
A little bit lost in the sauce. Oh, never mind.
Oh, man.
Are there enough combos here?
Oh, Bbforky did a little stealth swap to make that 8 combo on the back end of the chain. You gotta remember, there are 2 swap buttons. And if you use them both in quick succession, you can actually move a panel past a potential match and get through one of those color conflicts that way.
Oh no.
This
FFR
is bad.
Is out of attack.
Oh, Hookbill has come out to play, and both of our players are about to get it really bad. Oh, another one little match. Add the time for that 4 combo.
The pain.
Little chain and a garbage clear. Hookbill is out for blood. Bbforky needed to rebuild his attack. Does he have anything left? He doesn't. FFR Pro moves on, and Forky gets crushed. He needs to restart the stage. Is this going to be how this one goes? Oh man, Forky kind of had a little bit of this problem in the Endless tournament too yesterday. Got himself a little head bonky, a little bit too close to the sun against FFR Pro. And, of course, he bounces back with an 18.
FFR's initial plan attack is getting cleared on. These pillars are a bit awkward, though, and there's plenty of combos to follow up this time.
Plant does have the time to get to this clear... And, okay, these foes don't actually know how to lineup chains from Transformed Garbage. Plant just had that purple panel in Tier 2 lined up perfectly. And it's giving an opportunity for that. But...
Really?
The screen shakes enough to get to that, too. But not to that.
Okay.
What
Minor
is
disaster.
this?
Just not a total
this cave.
oil spill in half the ocean disaster. Okay. That somehow got kind of even after all of that.
Yeah. Commend Bbforky for getting back to this point relatively quickly. Really, Forky trying to do things as efficiently as he is wont to do. Gonna find a 4-chain, cut it off there. Kamek will be clearing on FFR's garbage. Will Kamek get to Forky's garbage? And the yellows will align. FFR is into the final stage at 9.5 minutes. Forky gonna get a little chain, little lag chain from the garbage into the second tier. It begins again. And gets the 4 combo in time to save himself. Does Forky's Kamek. How will Bowser react to this FFR attack?
There's not a lot of garbage on top, but FFR is trying to make some extra combos in case it starts to downstack. Might be out of stop time.
This is not falling into a chain, and Bowser's out of time. But wow, that was a rough cave section for both of our players. Crazy. FFR Pro is going to finish with a 10-19. And because Bbforky decided to throw in the towel, he'll get assessed a time of a 15-19 for the winner's time plus 5 minutes rule we have. So star number 1 goes to FFR Pro 21. Man, that was
the struggle bus eventually arrived at the station and was good enough for FFR this time.
Man, Cave really biting back for I guess what happened in that last match. Maybe the game's getting revenge on these two for what happened with the previous match. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't get too worse for our players. We'll get this game 2 going for the both of them in just a little bit. And not gonna lie, I'm still trying to bring myself down a little bit from what happened at the end of that match. Whew. Had time to breathe yet?
I think I'm okay. Just hydrating in between these matches, but it looks like we're getting right into the next one, so let us go.
Game 2 is underway, and both of these players not feeling particularly great about how they executed in that game 1, so they've got a lot to clean up here. A little bit of pressure from FFR's Lakitu, but that will not be too much of a problem. Both players getting much better Lakitus from the start of this race than they did in game 1.
We take those. Start establishing a flow and then carry that over into as many stages as possible. 6-5. Yeah, it's a little bit short.
That was almost really good. Definitely would have respected that a lot. Ah! One little 4 combo gives Forky's Bumpty some time to get to that garbage clear. Gonna leave him with a 22 to FFR's 16. And it will be FFR Pro getting into a little bit of a lead here. What are we going to get from him? Moving very quickly into that 6 combo to end the chain. And it definitely is going. Just gonna keep Poochie busy at least. Oh, Forky's not keeping Poochie busy.
Had to send a whole follow-up.
Man, trying to get that first attack correct, so that way these opponents don't have time to deal with the garbage you send them. Such a hard thing to get right. Okay, going up to a 6 chain. Gonna leave it at a 6 chain. But row 3!
Down to row 3. Yeah.
This game has really taken no prisoners here.
All that rubber band, I love it.
We've got some rubber banding here by the game. I didn't think it was possible, but there we go. So we are getting fairly close to each other. Oh, FFR couldn't quite get the 5 combo in time to extend that, but does get that little drop down, little drop in to extend things. Gonna make a extra little attack. Certainly that 4 chain will be fine. It will be fine eventually. Both players are dealing with a garbage clear, but they will be fine shortly after.
Okay.
Seems like Bbforky had less garbage to transform there. That's about the only reason he got out to that lead there. They're basically a second apart right now.
That is the benefit of sending a more segmented attack. The obvious consequence being the time you need to send 2 separate attacks.
Well, Forky is able to multitask here and get a little bit of a chain extension here.
Oof.
But one last line couldn't come down in time, and FFR is now going to deal with a second tier garbage clear. These random matches are just going to waste more and more time. More random matches.
How do I hold all this oof?
It's too large. The oof size is too large. Another little 3 chain. Okay,
yeah.
Okay. FFR doesn't know what to do with this. Quite frankly, I don't blame him, because man, that was not a very cooperative stage. Oh,
yeah.
Forky needed one more line on the fish, and it would have been great, but instead, it's gonna lead to another loop. It's another little feedback loop. Wow.
Oh.
Very fortunate for Forky that it only lasted that long.
Oh, caught fish raising.
Well. Lunchfish got his raise interrupted, and the game completed it after the conclusion of their attack. Very fortunate for FFR for that stage to end that way. This is only a 4 chain for Bbforky. He's got to keep it going, because that wasn't going to be enough for Raven anyway. So the combo garbage didn't get time to breathe, but even if it did, it wouldn't have been enough. So, well done to get that 22 second fit Raven out of that sequence. And our 4 seed will be entering the cave at 5:38. FFR dealing with chains from the garbage. That is actually not allowed. And oh no! No way!
That had
FFR didn't have. He needed just one more line for the Raven, and now there's gonna be another chain! Are you serious right now? Had time for that, and Bbforky heading into the cave, going crazy on that hook bill for 15 seconds!
Yeah.
101 for FFR's bird. What a real jerk bird. Bbforky has a chance to get back into this match. Finding a couple of 6 combos to start, not really finding a good chain starter. But that 5 chain, with that 5 combo at the end, will certainly help.
That's healthy.
Alright, nope, chaining from plant, and that's a 19. Well, well, well.
FFR going for the shorter attacks now. Is it enough? No, it's kind of too low for that.
Oh, FFR has to have some sort of idea of where Forky's at right now. He might be getting pressured into sending shorter chains. This is going to be enough for a 29, but this is a full stage lead for Bbforky. Not even trying for the insert on the 5 combo, just taking his time, finding the 5 chain there. Will Kamek cooperate? No, one more line needed there.
Uh-oh.
And Forky doesn't have much to send. He better raise. He better reload. And that's fine enough for a 27.
Alrighty.
So even with that kind of suspicious pre-cave start, Bbforky still has a chance for a low 8-minute time here, looking to make a statement. Let's see what
FFR
Forky
definitely
can do
going
here.
riskier, but it is just not working out. Oh, that insult.
Alright, Forky is going to do that insert for the 5 combo on the 4 chain link. Is this going to be time enough for Bowser? Yes!
Oh, yes.
This cave section by Bbforky was just a beast. Beasting through that cave. From like a 5:38 cave entry to a finish time of 8:12. What a way to get back into this best of 5 matchup.
Yeah, despite those early hiccups, that cave was quite smooth. And FFR
really
tried the cute strats to maybe make it up, but yeah, I'm just gonna respond by doing 4 different chains in the same drop sequence, and yeah.
Alright, well, just like game 1, this race is going to end on a forfeit. So, FFR is not going to proceed with that any further. We'll split this. We'll split the first 2 of this best of 5 and make it a best of 3. I mean, 6. What are you seeing from how these 2 are playing right now? Like, okay, the game's not being super cooperative, but there's certainly. Is there anything that either of these players can do right now? Just to keep up their consistency?
Maybe overkill? Because yeah, there were how many one more line situations in that last game? Kind of too many. It's kind of the byproduct of trying to go for just exactly what you need to and nothing more to get the best time, but yeah, if you judge that wrong, then the time it takes to send that one more combo is probably enough for them to at least get one clear in to cost you several seconds, and then sometimes it can just balloon into even more. So we'll see how their attacks go in the next game. Right about now.
Game 3 is here, and Game 3 is going to leave our players questioning what more they could be doing. There's FFR with a 5 chain, 8 combo on the end, nicely timed for a 16. Not bad for Bbforky. That's a 19. So, slowly but surely they are getting their opening stages down better. He's got to find the right attack and execute it. Just make a plan and carry it out. Like
That's
you'd be
a little
surprised.
bit awkward start.
Ah, okay. Okay, another
Yeah.
5 chain. Maybe that seems to be the meta here. Just try to get the chain size right. Okay, Forky got the right chain size.
Ooh, FFR got that last combo drop just in time. It's not make that any more painful than it needed to be.
Bit of a bumpy hill for both of our players starting this out. All right, Forky starting with an 8 combo. Didn't have the right color to extend that chain. But gonna make it up with a little bit more. Not taking the time to make the 8 combo out of that. It's definitely, might have needed that 8 combo actually.
Yee.
Now he gets an 8 combo. Now he's going to fall behind a little bit to FFR Pro after the first quarter. FFR exiting at 149, Bbforky at 154. 5 seconds, still nothing on this hardest level though. We definitely saw that quite a bit throughout this round. Okay. FFR going with something extremely quick.
Yeah.
And that's a 13. That's a much needed.
Also a lot of 8s on the other side.
Right, multiple 8 combos back to back too.
Yeah.
Too. That really.
I can't believe they ate the whole thing.
Slash ban. No. Oh man. Okay. And let's see what we got. Oh, FFR double swaps out of a chain.
Swaps out of that. So now he's got to kind of watch his head with that one garbage block. I have almost been quick killed by these opponents doing just that.
Oh my goodness, Bbforky getting a nice quick attack onto the Froggy. Mama, that's a 10. Wow. Oh boy, Forky getting some good stages here, getting him back into the lead. Okay, not trying to multitask too much in this instance, it seems. Just doing just enough to get like 2 lines at a time. Not trying to go for all of the big stuff like the FFRs of the world, the Bfins and myself would do. But he's doing enough. 21 seconds, gonna give an exit from the first half at 3:38. FFR will be right behind at around 3:48. Actually, the margin has swung a little more than 10 seconds into our 4 seeds' favor. Forky going for this.
Keep up that chain. There were not a lot of combos, so that needed a big chain like that. Unfortunately, Fish had that available. If this doesn't
timing
chain,
to the stack raise too.
Yeah,
that ends up being just fine. Again, it's not always about the size of the chain, just the timing of the attack might be more important.
All that first little follow-up combos meant that Fish could not get to that horizontal clear in time. So, keeping it competitive.
Okay, nice little 9 to 5 combo from Forky, but not getting the 4 chain extension that he needed. This is a really low Raven. 2 more lines would have helped there, but so he'll get this 4 chain on the back end and probably end up with unless there's a chain. There's a chain in the second tier.
Uh-oh.
This might be evening up the match a bit. There's a 23 from FFR's Raven. FFR Pro will be first into the cave at 5:09. Bbforky will be right there at around 5:20. So it's 10 seconds now in FFR's favor as we now enter the cave. Okay, that ended up being a little bit of a slide instead of an insert that FFR was looking for there, but that probably added a line or 2.
Hey, it's a cute attack.
That's a 5 chain from Hookbill, and Hookbill's still ticking. Okay, Forky's
Might not have
got
time to
his
arrange
attack
anything
onto
Oh.
Hookbill,
Oh.
and that will be enough for a 19.
Uh-huh.
Once again, Bbforky's starting off with a nice cave stage. And this, again, cave is where people tend to bread their butter. This is where good runs come to die. Oh, there's a color conflict breaking up
Whoops.
the chain and very quickly rebuilt from Bbforky. Another little 4-chain.
Yeah, no hesitation to do something else. Still not enough.
But
oh, that plant was in perfect position for FFR.
What timing from that plant attack? Enough for a 12. And just like that, FFR Pro is back into the lead. Cave is now letting Bbforky down just a little bit, but there are still 2 stages to go. We've seen Bowser and Kamek stages go completely off the rails. Just watch the last match. So, FFR are going to take a few chances and build this up big. That's going to give Kamek time to clear some garbage. Lots of panels though, so could be enough to get some chains started. Not getting that many chains though.
Ooh, messes up his own chain.
And there's the 30 for FFR. Bbforky needing a little bit more. And there's the plop. Oh, this one's coming down to the wire. FFR has a chance for sub 8. But if he doesn't get it, Bbforky will be right there, nipping at his heels. Oh, FFR is trying to find something besides a 7 combo.
4.
Okay.
I mean,
got
that's like half
chain
of his
there.
board. Probably needs to just
Bowser's going to be down stacking a lot.
This
Lots
is a
of
bad
garbage
position for the Bowser.
shaking, but nothing else.
Okay.
What a recovery from FFR Pro at the end. And
That
with
looks very shaky,
that-
but just enough. It counts. What?
That's an 807. It was shaky. That especially clocks in an 807. This is the kind of mess we have to deal with here. These are the kinds of times you need to have in order to keep up. Wow. Let's give that second star to FFR Pro and wonder like how in the world that run ended up at that kind of time. And Bowser is crushed.
Yeah, crushed.
For Bbforky. So, he'll have to settle for 9 minutes flat. Man, and this has certainly been quite the back and forth so far. Both players literally trading races one after the other. So this should be Bbforky's race to win, right? 6. That's how it's going here, isn't it?
Just give us all of the puzzles. This is make the excitement last just that little bit longer.
So it is Bbforky on the brink of elimination. The 4 seed is in danger of being eliminated before reaching the top 4. And here we go, game 4. Let's see how these two will adjust this time. Not sure what Forky thought he was going to have there. Will be
slight bobble. That's at least one clear.
He's going to respond with a 4-chain there. Lakitu will not have anything else to slow FFR down. But McAdoo does get to an extra match on Forky's attack. Very lucky for Forky, gets out with a 29. So,
nice scams.
yeah, maybe these two have... Maybe the game has come down to earth a little bit. Okay. Oh, little horizontal 6 action from our defending Pokemon Puzzle League champion. Okay, Forky stealth swapping his way through some conflicts. Ooh. And is going to make up a little bit of ground there.
Phew.
I don't know anyone else in this community that really goes for those stealth swaps like Bbforky does. As much as we praise his methodical moving around the board, that stealth swap, trying to move a panel past a color conflict. Man, okay, it's not mattering for FFR Pro whether he does it or not. And that's an 11-second Poochie. Get blamed. Forky will settle for an 18.
There are a lot of little precise techniques. Like, we don't constantly try to go for it because they're so precise, but they can rescue you from a bad spot if you need it. Put it in your back pocket, just in case.
I think it might be a PvP thing. I think I remember more PvP players go for those stealth swaps. It tends to not be a thing that the runners need to try and go for. I always have a little bit of trepidation before I attempt
Wiggles?
One. Wiggle? No. These are not the Wiggles we're looking for. Oh, Forky needs another line.
Okay. We're out.
That's a 31. Oh, FFR needs another line, but bailed out by the 5 combo garbage clear attempt. Or maybe it was going to be a 4 combo. We'll never know. Because Froggy's just a little too slow. Alright, Forky's got a little insert 5 combo 4 chain, 5 chain. That should be fine. As soon as Froggy stops making matches, and boom. That turned out just fine. Oh, FFR gets hit with a garbage clear. Things will not shake.
Well, that should be it. Alright, just the 1 clear. We're cool with that. Still has a lead of 1-ish stages, depending on how Forky Blood goes. It's a little bit low.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, he's just resetting immediately without even looking at what falls, because he knows it's not going to be enough. Now it's enough. There we go.
Very nice recovery there. So, FFR Pro entered the second half of the run about 3:30. Bbforky at 3:54. But, 24 seconds over 5 stages. Well, over 6 stages, that's certainly not going to help Forky's matters a little bit too much. But that lag chain might.
Fancy.
Going to a 7 chain. And we'll lunch down sec. Oh!
He actually needed that extra chain he decided to cut off. Oof.
Oh, man. So, Forky, you get the 8 combo at the end. It is enough for a 25. FFR timing this attack to Raphael's stack raise. And if it weren't for that chain link, I think he would have been extra rewarded for it. But,
woo,
that said, that's enough. 22 seconds will get FFR into the cave under 5 minutes. And despite that shaky game 2, he has the chance to shut down this match right here. Nice little drop in for that 3 chain link extension. Building that 4 chain lag very quickly. Oh, Hookwheel's getting a little bit of time to respond. But, oh, okay, there's the extra line. There's the crush. Bbforky now a full stage behind. The lead has to be close to 30 seconds, 35 seconds maybe. Kind of.
He had a good Raven attack, just wasn't cooperative. Maybe Hookbill will let him through.
Alright, 9 combo, 3 chain is nice. And the plop onto the Hookbill, 14 seconds. That will make up a fair bit of time.
Awkward plant pillars.
Very awkward pillars. They will hold.
Yeah.
And with 2 stages to go, FFR Pro secretly taking the path to Schmoovin USA, as he would like to say. This run suddenly picked up very quickly. FFR getting his best run of the entire tournament when he needs it.
That's a risky Forky attack.
But that's enough. Wow. That's a 20.
In this.
So, yeah,
how long
FFR's Kamek slips up
not
here,
have any clears
down
for a
stack
while.
to death. Okay. Okay then, FFR Pro has the opportunity to put a nice little exclamation mark on this match. Just one good Bowser left for perhaps the best V-Hard time of the entire tournament proceedings.
Oh, Bowser.
Taking a little bit of time to get this started. Oh, swaps out of it. Forky has Kamek crushed.
Okay, FFR has to go for a completely different attack now. That's a get. Oh, it was kind of out of position for a while, but align those hearts.
This might be a problem.
This is not going to shake, though.
But it's
there we go.
And that is a statement.
Yeah.
That is a 738. Well. Well, I can't say I know what to say here. And Bbforky, not to be outdone, gets a nice quick Bowser for an 803. So, Bbforky definitely bringing it today. Got a couple of really, really good races out of that. But, unfortunately for our 4 seed, FFR played it at the end just a little bit better. With that 738, FFR Pro 21 is going to take home their 3rd star and the win. And what do you know? What do you know? All roads lead to the same place eventually.
The match of destiny.
Let's go ahead and make that result official. 3 games to 1. It is FFR Pro 21. Moving on to the losers semi-finals. And once again, the tale as old as time writes a new chapter. And nice little celebration from Yoshi to boot. Well done, FFR. That was a bit of a shaky start there. But definitely got to see a good one at the end there. And here we are with the losers brackets that will get updated soon. And yes, I am going to have to play FFR Pro in the next round for 4th place. That seems kind of cruel. Definitely seems a little bit on the cruel side. But let's see if I can expand this view to the rest of the brackets, see what's going on in winners, because we're going to try to play these next 2 matches next week. It's It's gonna be Yoshi112 and Wizard Person on the winner's side, myself and FFR Pro on the loser's side. I think we've got some people we need to catch up with before we close out this day. Beefin has finally reappeared after that first match. Beefin, like, talk to us. What's going through your mind right now?
Hold on. Do I have my mic on? Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me.
Hello? Yep, I can hear you.
Welcome back to Puzzle Games. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna go off the cut, cause you know me. You know how I roll, everybody. First off, before I, cut my promo that I want to cut, I just want to shout out Cards today. I was watching from the side, and I gotta say, like, you are learning the new way. Like, I see that you're incorporating way more combos in your chains, definitely putting in more 8s and 9s. It's like, man, two sub-8s dropped on me. I was like, man, come on, why you gotta be like that? But seriously, I wanna shout you out because you did a really, really good job today, and I really appreciate the match that you put together, and what you said basically about our match today. And yeah, I seriously, another great match. I'm really disappointed. I really wanted this world championship, and to have it go down literally how it's gone down the last 3 years, it's really heartbreaking. And I want you all to know that, like, this is what we all sign up for when we play for this world championship. Like, this is the end result of all the blood, sweat, and tears that we all put into this game. And, like, I'm feeling the worst of it right now. And I'm gonna bounce back. It's gonna be a big grind to get back to Worlds again. I gotta wait another year, and I always say, the worst day of the year is the day you get knocked out of this tournament. And it rings truer today for me than probably any other year in which I got knocked out. But again, congratulations to Cards, congratulations to FFR Pro today. I'm making this declaration now. I'm winning every monthly tournament. I'm winning them all. Like, this is just the beginning. I'm winning every single monthly tournament this coming year, this coming season. It doesn't matter. You're all losing. I'm coming back, and I'm gonna win it next year. So bring it on. All of you, bring it on. I don't care. I don't care if Yoshi plays in every one of these. I don't care if Cards plays in every one of these. Doesn't matter. You're all going down next year. You're all losing to me. That's what's gonna happen. Doesn't matter. And I'm gonna get that belt next year. That's all it's gonna. It's a foregone conclusion. That's what's gonna happen. All the number one, all the automatic seeds, they're all mine. They're all mine. And yeah, good luck to all of you. You're gonna need it.
Oh me, oh my! I am so here for that. Okay, FFR's here too. You gotta take that sitting down. Okay, you know what? Forget what Beefin just threw down. Like you got to forget that challenge, FFR. You've got quite the challenge coming up next. What's going through your mind right now?
Really, I just came in here because I wanted to let everybody know that I finally won a V-Hard match.
That
was it. That was it.
Great job, everyone. We did it.
I don't know how many VR match wins I've gotten this season, but I imagine this is at least one.
Oh, it finally happened. Couldn't be happier for you, FFR, and hopefully, we'll both bring that energy from today's action into next week's action. We're getting down to it. The final four is here. We have three more. We have like four more matches to go. We're gonna have winners finals and losers semifinals next weekend. Week after that will be losers finals, and then that final weekend in April will be the grand finals, and that will be it. The light is at the end of the tunnel, for sure. But yeah, let's take a second to reflect and catch our breath on what we just saw from that crazy day of action. Six is over here in the background listening to all this go down. What are your final thoughts after today, Six?
This is like the top tier of panel matching puzzle game action, and really proves just like, even though there's a lot of luck involved, there's a reason that when you get down to the final bits of players, it's usually the ones that are the most skilled at it. And coming down to the end, this is going to be a really, really good show of Tetris Attack, the Grand Master Final 4 Absolute Eyes emoji. Yeah, let's go with that.
The eyes emojis will certainly go crazy in the next few weeks. Like trying to sort out this final four into the final two is not going to be an easy path, and we'll try to get through that path as much as we can throughout these next few weeks and get to the end of it all. And also, in the between, we've got another little side event that we're going to be hosting in 2 weeks. We had the Endless Tournament yesterday. We're going to have the Stage Clear Tournament in 2 weeks on the 19th. So if you want to get in on the act in this tournament, then go join our Discord server and sign up. I don't think we actually have enough people signed up right now to hold that tournament, so we better see if we can get those numbers up so we can actually make something happen on the 19th. That would be really, really nice. But I think we need to collect ourselves after that and retire for the day. How does that sound? We'll go ahead and wrap it up here. For the Bbforky314, for FFR Pro 21, 6, and everyone at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, happy puzzling.
GG.